Bars in Texas reopening over the weekend for the first time in about 2 months. They brought in pretty big crowds, many of them, people who were eager to get out for a drink and a good time after being maybe in their homes for a while. Tonight, Austin Mayor Steve Adler says Governor Greg Abbott's guidelines don't go far enough to protect people. KVUE's Patrick Perez tells us why.
These past 2 months haven't been easy for bar owner Osh Seth.
It's been really tough. Obviously, financially it's been hard just because there was no income coming in.
He co-owns several bars in Austin, including the Parlor Room and Bungalow on Rainey Street. He chose not to reopen them this Memorial Day weekend to make sure they're ready to handle the crowds.
There's obviously a lot of safety protocols that they put in place, and we wanted to make sure that we were doing it right before we open. And we kind of wanted to gauge the temperature of the street, the crowd, and I think we have a better handle of it now.
He plans to reopen them this Friday, a week after Governor Greg Abbott allowed bars to reopen in Texas under certain guidelines. Those include not exceeding 25% of the bar's occupancy limit inside the bar, but that doesn't apply to the outside, like a patio. On Sunday night, Austin Mayor Steve Adler posted this video on Twitter, taken from a bar on 6th Street. It shows people crowded together on a patio. Governor Abbott's guidelines ask that customers consider wearing masks if they can't stay 6 feet apart, but Mayor Adler doesn't think that goes far enough.
All he requires is a good faith effort. I wish he was requiring more than that. I wish he was telling people that was the right thing to do and you need to do it. Because I think that some people are going to need to hear that in order to believe that it's actually something they should do.
Seth says all of his employees will wear masks, and he's going to have someone going around to make sure groups are socially distancing. But he plans to make changes as each weekend rolls by.
Some people want to come out, some people don't like what they're seeing. End of the day, it's up to everybody and how they feel. If they don't feel comfortable yet, that's totally up to them, and that's fine.
In Austin, Patrick Perez, KVUE News.
Patrick, thanks. Now, in addition to not having an occupancy limit outside of the bar, Governor Abbott also updated the guidelines on Friday to allow people to sit by the bar top. Initially, bar employees were told to remove the stool so customers couldn't sit there, but now they can as long as they stay 6 feet apart or have some kind of divider between them.